what are the principles that we can derive from this in terms of storytelling? The first one is that stories speak to people's emotions. And we know this, that there are two sides to the brain, the logical side of the brain, the rational side of the brain, and the feelings and the emotional side of the brain. How do people decide? When faced with choices, when faced with alternatives, how do we make a choice? And what swings the decision in favor of A versus B? Decision science has revealed to us that in almost all kinds of decisions, the emotional side of the brain is predominant, and stories speak to emotions. Build common ground. And it's interesting that the first word that this guy used on that poster was I. That's not a great place to start your stories. But if you look around, a lot of corporate stories, a lot of organization stories, a lot of sales stories start from I. A lot of product pitches start from I. This is my product, this is my idea, this is what I have done. But I is not a great place to start. Because, I presumes that, what I am interested in is something that you are interested in as well. But she doesn't make that assumption. And she starts by building common ground. And that common ground here is, it's a beautiful day. You can see that. And when you see that, you're not in agreement. Yes, it's a beautiful day. That's magical. What she is doing here is getting her audience to nod in agreement. And when your audience starts nodding in agreement, you are in a better place to sell them something. All storytellers use this either intuitively or consciously, is build contrast. Contrast is one of the most powerful devices in storytelling. It's in the world of contrasts that stories live. And stories evoke that world of contrast, because new products operate in the realm of what is versus what can be. Now that's a powerful contrast between what is and what can be. So don't limit yourself to the contrast of the problem and the solution, which is the typical trap that a lot of stories fall into. In some ways, when we are building new products, you are building a new world. So paint a picture of that world and describe that world at contrast with today's world.